To come out in the fashion they did after not being able to play last night, to respond like this today, I mean, overall, just how pleased are you that they played that?
I told him in pregame, I said, I've been doing this 25 years, and I got a pretty good instinct. You guys aren't ready to play. And so I don't know if that worked or not, but I actually didn't think we were ready to play. We were very, very quiet. I didn't feel the energy, partly because it wasn't Friday night. There's that Friday night vibe, but they certainly proved me wrong. I was happy that they proved me wrong.
Max Gainey, what else can you say about that?
Yeah, he's a trooper. And, you know, it is a human night, and so we had to work through that. It's a long game. Guys were having to get fluids on the sidelines, but he got his rest, and I said, just hold on. I don't know how many fourth downs we converted with him, but we converted a few. So it's second down, and I just said, rest 2 more, and if I need you, I'll use you on fourth down.
How long did you spend after the game got called drawing up that play for fourth down coming out of it today?
So I had something totally different for about 20 hours. And then right before, about 2 hours before, I changed my mind.
Yeah.
And so, it was terrible. That's the worst thing. It's like you got one play, it's 4th and 11, you got to figure it out, and your mind doesn't rest. But, yeah, I changed it about 2 hours before, and then once I showed it to the players, they felt pretty good about it.
What can you say about, obviously Isaac Sauls, he's just a junior, but I mean, what does Spike bring for that?
I would tell you that, I mean, there can't be that many better offensive linemen. I've coached for 25 years. He's a difference maker. And we moved him. We ended up moving him to tackle to help shore up some spots. But man, when you see a Power 5 offensive lineman, you know it, because man, he can move people, and the kids rally around him too.
When you guys get off to the start like that, wins like that, probably worth the wait, I think.
Yeah. I had a terrible night's sleep. My mind was racing. I had my phone flashlight on, looking for my phone. I couldn't find it. I was like, oh, wait a second. My mind was just totally gone for about 24 hours.
You kind of mentioned the guys being flat today. How did they take the news that the game would be pushed back to today when you guys are sitting around the locker room?
Well, they did moan. I jumped them. They moaned, and I was like, I'll stay to midnight to play.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know what you're moaning about. Like, this is the hand we're dealt.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I did jump them a little bit when I said, hey, it's been moved to 6 o'clock the next night. I said, hey, why are we moaning? Like, that's the deal. We got to overcome it.
Yeah. Just moving on, very quickly, just thoughts on just getting ready for St. X coming up, and short turnaround.
Yeah,
right?
It's a short turnaround. I mean, we play a brutal schedule. Ballard is going to be really good. St. X next week. I mean, I just honestly, as much as my mind has been just fried with everything this week, with the heat and having to juggle practice schedules and where we're going to practice, to the lightning last night and the rain, and then juggling what we're going to do today, I just kind of want about 3 hours to just decompress.
Did you guys work in the morning during this week when you had to?
We did it at night.
Okay.
So we were on this field around 6:30. So I heard the guys on the sideline talking about how in the second half they felt refreshed because they'd been out here and been practicing about exactly at this time.
Yeah, gotcha.